sight. I'm talking about progressing with God. You will kill any progress with God. You will inflame the indignation of God, young people, if you think you're going to honor. Well, Pastor, I thought we were in the New Testament. I thought we were in grace. Yeah, that's why Romans 1 declares, and knowing the judgment of God. For them, knowing truth, and they engaged it in unrighteousness. The Bible says they were worthy of the judgment. Verse number 20, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son. You talk about your own family. These things hast thou done. I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether as such a one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes. God says, I'm going to rebuke you. I'm going to set you in order. I'm going to allow you to taste with what you're doing. Now consider this, ye that forget God, lest I tear you what? Into pieces, and there be none to deliver you. God says, consider your way, or I'll tear you to pieces. Now, I often say, pastor's no punk, but I'm going to tell you right now, God ain't no punk. Young person, God ain't no punk. God is on the throne. You want to keep messing around? And if you got a praying mama, that praying mama is going to continue to move heaven. And if you got a praying father, that praying father is going to continue to move heaven. Because God has declared that whatsoever we have committed unto him, he's going to bring it to pass. Okay. Oh. See, we've got to learn from what the Scripture says. I just want to do it my way. I just want to do what I can do. I know that I can prosper. Oh, that's what Jonah thought. That's what Jonah thought. Jonah wanted to prosper with God. Jonah was a prophet of God. But watch what happened. Jonah stepped out of the direction of God. So progressing with God is being in the right placement, in the right position, and having the right direction. You can't progress if you're not in the right placement, in the right, following the right direction. You just can't do it. Jonah says, God, you want me to go where? Well, I'm going to Tarshish. I'm going to do the opposite that you said, but I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet. I've been anointed by God himself. And so Jonah gets in the ship, and when he gets into the ship, a great storm breaks out. Why? Because God's indignation, God was upset. The people in the ship are saying, what is going on? We didn't even see this in the forecast. The tempest is so great, it's going to destroy us. And Jonah speaks up, well, this is my fault. So you'll bring everybody down with you because you're the covenant person and you're trying to go off and do something else. And so there he is in the ship, and he says, it's my fault because I'm not obeying what God told me to do. And you know how the world is. You know what they told him? It's okay, we'll ride this sucker out. You don't have to get out. You stay with here. We got your back. For a time, it'll seem like the world has your back. For a time, it'll seem like they're with you. But I promise you, mama's prayers, daddy's prayers, pastor's prayers, there's more with us than there are with you. There's greater is he that's in us than that's in them. So after a while, they told Jonah, they said, Jonah, we can't ride this ship out. We're sorry, buddy, but you've got to go over. Eventually, they're going to throw you over. Why do we got to learn the hard way when we're young? What do we want? They're my friends. They're my friends. I'll never abandon them. I'll never forsake them. They're my friends. You throw your mama away, your daddy, they're my friends, and then they'll turn around and throw you away in 30 days. What you thought they were, they never were in your life. Never sell out your mother and father for some friend, for some boy, or for some girl. Hear me if you want to progress with God. You parents owe me after this. Someone's taking me out to eat today.